Alright, well, it's been a while. I'm very happy to be back. I do apologize. It's been quite a ride, and as time progresses through my readings, you will hear me share my experiences, but I don't want to take too much time talking about myself. This will be a collective reading. Today is the 29th of June, 26th. So today we're going to have a full moon in Capricorn. Today, pretty much, a lot of people will be releasing certain habits, decisions that they've been making and it's no longer working for them. So I do feel that for some will be a harder transition than for others. Some of you will be going through releasing of a relationship that has been hard to let go of for a while now, but I do feel that it's like a revelation that what is no longer working for you and what you will no longer tolerate from people around you or your loved ones or a partner. While I was shuffling, I did get the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, no, I'm sorry, the Emperor in reverse, and I also got the King of Cups in reverse and the Temperance. I do feel that some of you are dealing with a fire sign person or significant other. This could be, I feel like this person has been like controlling, trying to overpower the dynamic. I also feel that it has left you vulnerable, emotional, but I don't think it's the fact that you don't feel like you have control of the situation, because I do feel that whoever you are, a collective listening to this video, I do feel that you're very in control of your emotions, and this person that you've been dealing with is not. I do see like not like a volatile energy per se, but not being able to be in control of their own emotions. But I do feel like there are some things that will be coming to light that you weren't able to see. I did do like a shuffle before this reading, like a collective, and I got like a lot of cards of like blindfold images. So sorry I said like a lot. I'm not used to video, but I'm gonna work on my wording. And I do feel like there's a sense of control from the other person. So I do feel that they're going through some sort of transition or transformation, and this dynamic with you has been challenging for them. I don't know if we mean it to be mean or toxic or any way, but I do feel like this dynamic was somewhat toxic. And there were some harsh words exchanged. Do feel that this person was probably not very nice in the choice of words that they had towards you. So I do feel like they're carrying a burden right now with the Ten of Wands. I do feel like they're heavily thinking about this dynamic, this relationship. I do feel like for some of you, your soulmates or they're your karmic. So I do feel that they're heavily thinking about this relationship, and I do feel like they think like this relationship is close to being over, or you have taken the final decision of cutting this off. So I do feel like with this full moon, this will come to light. I do feel some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, or you might be yourself. Also, I'm getting Gemini. I know we had like a transit on Mars and Gemini. So that could have been one of the reasons why there was a lot of back and forth, arguments and things like that. So I do see like transitional cards here. I think this is on your end. I'm gonna shuffle a couple more cards, see what I get here. I do feel that this person somehow is holding to hope that this might eventually work out. I just got the Tower while shuffling, so you guys are going through a Tower moment. It could be in the line. I just right now that they're becoming and realizing that this no longer is something and it's not gonna work. I do sense that first year in, there still might be a lot of emotions, but somehow I feel that you know that this is not, it's not working. Uh, so right now I got the 8 of Wands. It's gonna be Sag energy as well. Then I got the Ace of Swords. I do see communication here coming. Right here. I got the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The bottom of the deck, I got the 6 of Cups in reverse. If you hear pauses because I'm meditating. Give me 1 sec. I do feel here that possibly in the past, or this will be coming up, there were a couple of words exchanged. I just get a sense of this person being very rigid, like their sense of beliefs are very rigid. They were probably raised in a very traditional or rigid environment. Their words were pretty harsh. I do feel somehow like they were heavily influenced by religion, or someone in their life is very like religious, and this was influence his words. I somehow felt like these were not their words. I heard that. It's like whatever they would hear in their environment, or they were told advice, because I feel like they reached out to someone for advice, and I feel like the words that they said to you were heavily influenced by someone else, probably someone he looks up to or she looks up to. And I get that this person was raised very in a strict environment, and I do feel like they lack structure in their lives, in their family dynamics, and I feel like they could have brought this toxicity into your dynamic. I feel like this person is heavily stuck in the relationship. They keep thinking back to when you guys were good, like the dynamic that you had. They're very nostalgic. I do feel like they want to come forward and speak the truth. That's what I got. Yeah, I got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they want to come in Russian, because I feel like this is not working. They feel like this is not working out. I heard that. Like they said, I feel like this is not working out. Whatever they're doing is not working out. I got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And somehow I feel like we are done. We're no longer going to work on this. I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that whatever offer they're coming in with is not enough for you. It's not stable enough for you. Yeah, I got the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you think they're very immature. I got the Page of Cups in reverse. They also feel like they were left in the cold, like you no longer want to be a part of this, because somehow I feel like they feel that they're not up to your expectations, or they're not enough for you. They're immature, and it was slipped off their hands, like the situation. I do feel like they have confidence issues that they need to work on. I got a couple of times the Knight of Wands, several times actually, like 3 times in here. Uh, it's as if they sabotage themselves, right? I feel like this person wants to let you go, but they can't, and they keep thinking and thinking about it. They put themselves like in a mental block, but they're trying to get out of it, but they mess it up somehow. Like every time you guys try to work it out, they keep messing it up somehow. And it doesn't work. Like, and I got the bottom of the deck, I got the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that you're very focused on your finances right now. And I do think you're very focused on that right now. You don't want to look anywhere else other than that. Um, and I do feel like you're gonna have the strength for that. But I think that's what you're gonna choose to focus on. Probably you're gonna try to stay away from this person because you feel like every time they come in, um, somehow they block you. Like you're trying to keep control of your emotions, keep your emotions balanced. I got the King of Cups. I feel like this is you. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. So I do feel like this is the way to go. Okay, like being able to keep control of your emotions by heavily focus on your finances, on your projects, of your home, maybe perhaps your children, if you have like a project in sight, like you heavily focus on that, and you will see the fruits of your labor, and you're gonna be really happy. I do see that they see you this way as well. Like you have everything in control. They love your energy. They see you as someone that can give them the whole package, pretty much. They see you independent. Um, you're in control of your emotions. You're able to hold yourself back when you need to. You don't depend on anyone, and you're confident. There's this glow. I think that they're attracted to your energy, pretty much. I feel that this person's gonna try to come in and try to manipulate his or her way in, but I feel like this no longer will work for you. I do see the Devil in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. I do feel like they do see you like the person that they can build their life with, but at the same time, it's like they have built this whole persona about you. Like they idolize you in a way. They see you that way. I do see like they're heavily like might be obsessing over you. It's like they're like, oh, this person's my forever, like happily forever after. They're amazing, but at the same time, I see a sense of like they have created that in themselves, right? And I so I'm bilingual, right? My first language is Spanish. I heard celar, which means to be jealous of. So it's like they're jealous, but at the same time they admire you and they love your energy. They're heavily gravitated towards you. But at the same time, it's like they hold themselves back. And it's kind of like a toxic dynamic. And I know you know this already. I feel that you know this. And I also feel like a lot of energy on the root chakra. So there could be like a lot of attachment in that area. Um, I don't want to say that word because I don't want to be punished for it. But Yeah, I see that. So I do get like a lot of you might be having a hard time with you and themselves too. There may be a lot of attachment. So I do feel like a good cleanse, maybe some work on your chakras, some yoga might be helpful here, some meditation. I feel like they're starting out to recognize your worth. I feel like this person's gonna have time releasing all this in due time. Yeah, it's gonna get the nine of swords. Keep thinking about the past. They're stressing out, but I feel like you have released this. You're on your way to release this. What's gonna happen in the near future? I do see the Five of Wands and the Judgment. So I do feel like this person's gonna try to come in and fight for this. They have realized that they're gonna go through a tower moment, a realization where they're like, this person inspires me, I want this person back, but I also get Mars in Scorpio. You might have like some Scorpio placements. But I also feel like you're gonna realize this is too much. And this person is selfish. I can't do this anymore. Eventually, right? Even though I do feel there's still emotions there. And eventually things will die down. Unless you decide, right, to continue with it. Alright, so this is all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments what would you like to hear more. I will be posting zodiac signs here in the next few weeks. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.